NHL roundup. Zacha scores in OT as surging Bruins rally past Flyers. Boston AP. Pavel Zacha scored 2:49 into overtime, and the Boston Bruins beat the Philadelphia Flyers 4-3 on Saturday for their fourth straight National Hockey League victory. Boston's Brad Marchand tied it with 5:22 left in regulation. Trent Frederic had the other two goals for Boston, which is 7-2 since interim coach Joe Sacco took over for fired bench boss Jim Montgomery. Zacha scored the winner after Boston goalie Jeremy Swayman stopped Joel Farabee's breakaway seconds earlier. Rookie Matvei Michkov scored two first-period goals for Philadelphia in its second straight loss. Cam York also scored, and Travis Sanheim had 2 assists. Coming off a frustrating loss against Florida when they gave up a season-high 7 goals, the Flyers blew a third-period lead for the second game in a row. Elsewhere in the NHL on Saturday, Utah 5 Sabres 2. Buffalo, New York AP. Michael Kesselring had a goal and an assist to help Utah beat the sliding Buffalo Sabres 5-2. Nick Schmaltz, Jack McBain, and Kevin Stenlund also scored for Utah. Karel Vejmelka made 23 saves. Kesselring and Mikhail Sergachev scored 24 seconds apart in the second period, lifting Utah to a 2-1 lead. It was Kesselring's fourth of the season and number 7 on the year for Sergachev. Rookie Tyson Kozak scored his first NHL goal, and Yuri Kulich also scored for the Sabres, who are winless in 6 straight games, 0-4-2. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen made 23 saves. Buffalo's 6-game winless streak is its longest since it lost 8 straight games in November 2022, Jets 4 Blackhawks 2. Chicago AP. Mark Skifield snapped a third-period tie and Kyle Connor had 2 assists, helping Winnipeg beat Chicago 4-2 in the first game for interim Blackhawks coach Anders Sorensen. Mason Appleton had a goal and an assist as the Jets picked up their second straight win after a 4-game losing streak. Nino Niederreiter and Gabriel Velarde also scored, and Connor Hellebuyck made 12 saves. Sorensen was promoted from the team's top minor league affiliate when Luke Richardson was fired on Thursday. Alex Vlasic scored for the second straight game for Chicago, which has dropped 5 in a row. Alec Martinez added his first goal of the season. The Blackhawks had a 2-1 lead before Niederreiter converted a backhander 13-10 into the second, beating Arvid Soderblom. It was Niederreiter's 10th of the season. Islanders 4 Panthers 1. New York AP. Jean-Gabriel Pageau had a goal and 2 assists. Bo Horvat snapped a 13-game scoring drought, and the New York Islanders beat the Carolina Hurricanes 4-3 on Saturday. Maxim Tsiplikov had a goal and an assist, and Oliver Wahlstrom also scored to help the Islanders snap a 2-game skid and win for the second time in 7 games, 2-3-2. Ilya Sorokin finished with 28 saves. Andrei Svechnikov had 2 goals. Jesperi Kotkaniemi also scored, and Shane Gostisbehere had 2 assists as the Hurricanes lost for the 4th time in 5 games. Pyotr Kochetkov made 21 saves. Svechnikov got his second power play goal of the game at 9:23 of the second to give the Hurricanes a 2-1 lead. Wahlstrom evened the score at 2-2 less than a minute later. Tsiplikov put the Islanders ahead for good with 3:44 to go in the period, and Horvat made it a 2-goal lead 2:39 later. Kotkaniemi pulled the Hurricanes within 1 in the final minute of the third. Capitals 4 Canadiens 2. Montreal AP. Tom Wilson scored twice in the third period, and Washington rallied to beat Montreal. Pierre-Luc Dubois and Dylan Strome also scored to help the Capitals come back from a 2-0 deficit. Eliaxi Protas had 2 assists, and Logan Thompson finished with 22 saves to help Metropolitan Division-leading Washington get its 9th straight road win and extend its point streak to 6-0-1. Alex Newhook and Cole Caulfield scored 5 minutes apart in the first period for Montreal, which had won 2 straight. Sam Montembolt finished with 31 saves. Dubois got Washington on the scoreboard just 30 seconds into the second period. Wilson scored the tying goal at 7:10 of the third, and then put the Capitals ahead with 8:12 remaining. Strome's power play goal, 1:59 later, sealed the win.